I mean, you've got a lot of infantry down in the bazaar as an orbital strike. The artillery absolutely obliterating every last Tusken on the point. Oh my God, it's just unfair. Unbelievable. The Tuskens have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And the bazaar absolutely flattened by the Grand Republic. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got a special episode of Eye in the Sky. This is Galactic Contention, the Star Wars complete overhaul mod for Squad. Now I'm going to keep this intro really short here since the game started a lot sooner than I was expecting to when I got in, and if I'm being honest with y'all, I had to kind of off screen get a list of the Star Wars vehicles so I could make proper callouts as I was commentating, but this mod is amazing and this game was amazing. The graphics are stunning, the mod is so immersive, so please just enjoy. Even if you don't like Star Wars, you're gonna like this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, but I really want to know if you guys want more of Galactic Contention Eye in the Sky, since I had an absolute blast doing it. All right, that's enough of me. Enjoy the video. Is this real life? Is this Tatooine? It is Tatooine. This is Eye in the Sky, a special Star Wars edition, Galactic Contention edition. And thank you so much to the wonderful folks over at Galactic Contention mod, allowing me to have some admin cam access so we can get some Eye in the Sky of Tatooine as the invasion is just getting started with the Raiders holding on to the Tatooine defenses here. And if you guys have never seen this mod before, it is what Battlefront should have been. Think Star Wars Battlefront, but actually good. Star Wars Battlefront 2 that came out a couple years ago and absolutely butchered by EA. Well, Squad has a better version of it. As you can see, the absolute fantastic graphics with the new vehicle effects. Man, that drive smoke and defensive smoke is fantastic. Ooh, it was a tandem round, nearly knocks him out there as they push in. Absolutely love the atmosphere, the way that the Galactic Contention mod has been able to just recreate the Star Wars universe in Squad, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So we are going to be taking a look here at Galactic Contention. Oh, as you get a little chaos and he might go down himself. Nope, just pops one. Just absolutely rammed into each other. That looked accidental. Looks.
Don't have here, but they have incredible anti-here.
I can see that. What is their anti-air like? Are they ATs?
Oh man.
Watch out because they've got
little friendly nudge in air vehicles here. And what is this? Oh my God, that's a slow moving laser of some sort. But let's turn this off here. Make sure we have our right marks. We do. Okay. So we are in the Star Wars universe, and I am somewhat familiar with some of these vehicles, so I'm gonna do my best to call them out best I can. If I don't know them, I am not don't take offense to it. I'm gonna try. Like right here, we got, what is it? I'm looking at, is this the TX? I think this is a TX 130, right? Yeah, TX 130. As you can see, the Raiders. Oh, I absolutely love these models, these player models. They actually look like the Raiders. Look at this. Fantastic player models as the Raiders try to hold on defensively as a TX 130 pushes in. TX 130 unloading. As you have AT as well, just rain down, and an abandoned TX 130 pops outside. Oh, what in the world do they have out here? Two ATTEs. And they are raining down hell. Oh my goodness. Incredible. I don't even know what the Raiders have to fight off against this, as they are just on the top of the hills firing down into Tatooine. Just nothing even gonna, that little anti-tank, whatever it was, rocket into the side of it. barely tickles him. Oh, and look at the movement of it as well. Popping some smoke as he crawls backwards down. Look at how that moves. Absolutely incredible modding work.
Yeah.
And to think this is not Battlefront. This is not made by EA, but just a bunch of guys with way too much time on their hands. Absolutely love it. Still, as beautiful as it looks, they still need to get some work done on Mos Croc. As we take a look on the map, I mean, you have this TX130. I'm trying to see if you do have the barber over here. Let's put on some Easy the Barber. He is hat, and Tactical Jewel over there is AT, but maybe they're out of ammo. Not seeing any anti-tank as this TX130 just runs riot onto the Raider HAB. And not gets murked there. In your face DNA upper, just doing whatever they want. And oh, you finally have actual infantry now pushing onto the objective. If you guys, just so you're aware of who we are fighting. I'm not making up. We are the Raiders, the Tusken Raiders. I love it. You know what? It has a certain charm. Only a Tusken could love. Against the Grand Army of the Republic, the infantry, the clone army we just saw popping on in. I'm sure I'm going to comment down below. Well, technically, the Grand Republic weren't the clones. I don't know if they were or not, but the Grand Republic pushing into Tusken Raiders right now. As Kid Gamer, you got Treitler and Panda Knot up against pretty much an invasion force that has had almost no problems infiltrating the front defenses of Tatooine. Treitler just holding his corner. And Treitler, oh my goodness, the minigun, that's just hoops. Hoops with a little bit of overkill, making sure that Tusken is dead. I think I just heard I hate Tuskens here. Well, you gotta, you know, hey, embrace the universe. Kelsum and Drippy762 holding the last corner as you got Honeybro and Captain Richard Hooker up in the top as well. As these ATPs, now they're still up. You see Blank Slade and his on the left side there did take a little bit of damage from the rocket earlier, but not too much to worry about. Drippy dies to a Firehawk blaster. And I think that's going to be a cap for Mos Croc. We have a handful, but Honeybro and maybe one or two other Tuskens inside Tactical Jewel still up in there. And Mos Croc, the northwestern outskirt of this map, looks like it's going to be well secured by the Republic. I believe this is the LAAT, right? The LAAT flying above Heffley and Luigi. I believe they can, yep, Luigi just dismounted here. They have like a ball gun up front. Love that. I mean, look at the models of these vehicles. I believe you can actually hop in for transports as well. Oh no, just doing a nice tactical rearm, like it. Trying to support their infantry. Get them rearm. You got now Luigi back into the ball gun. Ball turret, rather. And off they go. Another TX-130. They've been doing absolute work against the Tusken infantry here. Oh no, that is not the... Yeah, it is? No, it isn't. This is the Tusken Wasp. This is a... Well, no, I am seeing... Am I crazy? Yeah, okay, no, it's the Logi. It's the TX-60. It actually looks like the Wasp. The Grand Republic. I saw the logo there, the icon. This is their Logi vehicle. Does actually have almost a similar look of the Wasp. Wasp is, there you go. Okay, now as I say it has this similar look at the Wasp, I see it looks completely different. I'm sorry, I'll learn. You see a nice little AA turret on top of it. Yeah, okay, that looks completely different. All right, I understand what a TX60 looks like. Give me a couple rounds. I'll be a Star Wars fanatic before you know it. TX60 pushing into what looks like it's going to be the next point is the bazaar out east here. Yep, Logi goes down, drops their fob.
Can we talk to an admin to get him removed from the game?
As we have the bazaar is
So a squad.
now being fobbed up a little bit, and King Chris, he's moving
Squad
fast.
5, he's your squad, and currently taking up the Z-Gunner slot, which means you don't have a Z-Gunner.
You hear a lot of, I don't know, not having a Z-Gunner, that looks be catastrophic. I don't know what that means. I mean, squad's still gonna squad. You have not necessarily.
Friendly RD incoming on
Oh, hold on a second. Yo, that AA Wasp doing a lot of damage to this ARC 170 Matrix. Flying above. It looks amazing. I mean, even had kind of a smoke screen up behind it as he's starting to take some AA fire. ARC 170 needs to be careful. I mean, you've got a lot of infantry down in the bazaar as an orbital strike. The artillery absolutely obliterating every last Tusken on the point. Oh my god, it's just unfair. Unbelievable. The Tuskens have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And the bazaar absolutely flattened by the Grand Republic. A lot of bodies trying to respawn and run back in. This entire area was full of red, and now you can see it's about to be full of blue. Infantry following up. I love it, whether it's squad, base game, or galactic contention. You need to have infantry follow up immediately after with these artillery and uncut grass, laying down some blaster fire. Brimstone as well, private pile, pushing in and trying to. Is that I got a scorpion. Hunter, you know, taking care of his scorpion over there, I guess. Machine blaster laying down suppressing fire on USMC, Simply Debonair, Legend Snowbound, and Chaos Knight all getting pinned up there as we have a lot of fire in here. It sounds like you're getting some. Oh, there it is.
What happened this time?
So he's now trying to bait.
The LAAT taking a lot of AA fire, and still in command comms we have another.
And as soon
We have two battles right now. The one being waged between the Grand Republic and the Tusken Raiders over Bazaar, and the Squad 5 with 4 in the LAT and the Z Gunner. Is it griefing? Is it not? I don't know. We'll find out. Uncut grass. Still doing a lot of pressure. King Chris just laying down the law. Pushing with that automatic blaster here. As the oh, King Chris squared up against the Scorpion. I don't know what these. Oh no! Got to worry about not just the Tuskens, but also the Scorpions. What's it's all pushed up against? I don't know. You got to call pest control or something. Dropping behind the boxes, trying for cover, hide from the Scorpion, and not quite sure what else he's going to do there. The Scorpion now moving on to uncut grass. And finally gets killed by Ithonodon before Rumpleman avenges his poor Scorpion buddy. Murks the Icarus of Steel. And they blasted in the Bazaar. A little hop, skip, and a turn corner with his automatic blaster, and Scorpion Don't call PETA on this one. It's space bugs. They don't count.
And there's a tofu.
Yes,
The juice.
And it's also the next
Not
point.
sure if he realizes King Chris is right around the corner, and he does. Oh my goodness. Absolutely
I can't do that.
spraying with that machine gun. Did it work? How did he even manage that?
No.
Incredible. Absolutely. Look at this monster of a machine gun. Absolutely.
Attack request.
Not a blaster, but he's having a blast with this one. Clears the area. King Chris crumpled in a heap below him, and Tuskens reclaim the high ground here.
Yes, officer.
Yeah, is he not as quite. Oh, I was gonna say not quite as accurate, but able to tag clone army moving left to right and goes for the reload. Well played. Fantastic defensive position. Someone in the comments below, please, what are these things called? I remember a Lego Star Wars kit. It cost like $200, and you could build one of these giant things. I don't know what it is, but if Galactic Contention, if you could actually control one of these things, that'd be incredible. LAAT coming back with Slim and hit. Oh, he might. Oh, just bounces off the bazaar. It's okay. Not quite. If you thought desync and squad was bad with helicopters, well, there you go. Probably deserved that as he clips right through the planet, and he's gone.
Can the last bubble gunner shoot the last?
Well, you know what they say. If you get shot down, don't blame the
Because
pilot.
what it sounded like.
Blame the machine gun that you're trying to convince shot yourself.
You know, talking about the Slim again.
Hef! I don't know what's going on, but the fact that you careened off 5 different structures in the bazaar, tumbled around this tower, and then got shot by AT or AA, I think that's why you slammed into the face of Tatooine. Back to the bazaar. Still some good infantry fighting, as it looks like the cap hasn't quite started. Let's see the cap zone. Put this on the outline here. You see this dome? Oh my goodness, they got the word. They got the same. It's a Talil fob on Tatooine. You have all the Tuskens. Oh no, all the Tuskens. They're mopped up. They're stuck in here. It's just, they're going to be just murdered. Nowhere to run. Grand Republic pushing in. And this is going to be like an Alamo. So many Tuskens. As that HAB is going to be overrun. Yep, overrun as you have Quimby Jumble Poop. All right, you got me on that one, Quimby. Quimby Jumble Poops and Miserable Dingus. Push around the backside. Oh no! Vorkuta Uchida jumps down. No scopes. Quimby and Miserable Dingus goes down. Paradox Senpai as well. It sounds like, almost, I know it's not an SKS, but it sounds like an SKS.
Exactly.
As they should have cleared the HAB. Almost a couple more. Lovesick as well. Now pushing. You have so many infantry trying to overwhelm the Raiders. And Bazaar still is not. There's so many infantry for the Tuskens just stuck inside this vehicle. A muffin coming around the backside.
What was that? Oh, is it the guy that's in the
And some more. Is it like you got another mortar barrage? Oh, I believe this is a mortar barrage from the Tuskens. And they're going to try to clear out the side of the bazaar, as Helifu still tries to argue that a gunner in his own vehicle can shoot himself out. Oh, what is this? What? I don't... Are they... They're not real players. This Mighty Morphin Power Rangers just putting... Do they have... It's like a Spec Ops AI squad just pushing in. As you see now, you have clones up on the top side of the structure as well. I don't know even know how. Oh, he's the jetpack trooper. Oh, and you now have a whole bunch of troopers pushing in. I think this might be the end of the Tusken SASB goes down as he tries to create some space tactical pool up above as Hoops with his big machine blaster. As you have just damn legions, species, sweet tea. Oh, Hoops goes to clear it out.
They're still on the side.
Why the fuck have your flashlight?
Oh! I love it! He's a blasted! Oh, there's an entire clip of rifle fire to the back. Oh my goodness, absolutely love the weaponry here. And it does look like a Mosin, yep. As the Tuskens are somehow holding on. Did they clear it? Not yet. A couple still left outside. Dwayne The Rock John Cena and Paradox still outside. Yoking Virus, Icarus of Steel, Slim all swarming around. Tuskens, they've got, yep, halfway to neutral on Bazaar. And Tuskens, you can see, hold on, what do they got back here? A pirate ship in the background. Tusken Raiders living up to the name. And what in God's name do they have flown across Tatooine? A sail barge, I believe, is the technical name. As that thing is fully loaded. Well, minus the one that just got sniped out. Sail barge, push it in. And I'm actually curious as why they're not pushing in a bit more. That sail barge, oh, you now see one of the, I think this is the Tusken Deathbringer, or it might be the Wasp. Takes some ATs, he tries to clear it out, taking AT as well. Just trying to help out his fob, trying to clear out Bazaar. You got infantry all around him. I mean, it's old and rusty, but it has a lot of damage output. Oh, he's on fire. Not anymore. One tandem round, one AT, and down goes the Tusken Deathbringer. As it looks like the clones are, yep, there you go. Cloning all over Bazaar. That will go down. And 225 tickets to 667. Should be another plus 100 here. As the Grand Republic will secure Bazaar. What is this? What kind of fight is happening here? Hold on a second. You have one hell of a Tusken firebase. And it looks like they're trying to engage the, yeah. What is it? The ATTE from earlier. And they, this ATTE is really trying to, I mean, this is almost snipe shots. Look at, I mean, fantastic firebase overlooking Tatooine, and they're able to get some good shots out on that ATTE. They're gonna definitely deal a couple killing blows to the Republic here. See, way out in the distance, you can, oh, the blasters are actually on the way.
Just one off, dude.
Oh, here it comes. I think that one's way over. There it goes. That's in another solar system here. ATTE lobbing more shots, slamming into the side of this firebase for the Tuskens. Another one coming in a little too high. It's just, that is incredibly cool. The scale of these maps is just absolutely insane. Gotta give the devs credit, the modders credit. Oh, and wow, gotta give the gunner credit. Nearly knocks out, I believe this is the Wasp. Or it might be another Deathbringer. Oh, and that has actual ATGM pods on the top of it. There you go. Yeah, that is a Deathbringer, and the Wasp is the one we were looking at earlier. Wasp should find himself a fantastically easy LAAT kill as he turns the corner. Blasters coming out. Don't worry. This is actually how they fly. It's not supposed to be all smooth. It's the lack of normal oxygen on Tatooine actually causes the jittering. It's completely normal. Do not worry. Wasp reloading his main cannon, and there you go. More blasters coming out. The anti-air blasters now back online, and that LAAT, I can't believe he's still gonna be up. He's smoking, jittering his way back to base. As yet going about 10 frames an hour. There he goes. Power points off into the distance. What a fantastically cinematic fight. George Lucas would be proud of that one. As the Wasp pushes back into the outskirts of Bazaar. Where's the next point? Bazaar. Oh, Myar Point actually already overrun with clones.
Dingus, can you tell your man to push 5.F796?
Can you repeat that?
Wasp ready to push again for the LAAT. It is unfortunate the desync, I will say, because of how beautiful this is, and I'm guessing the pilot doesn't really see the desync, and so it just makes it very difficult to deal with anti-air. Wait a second, deal with... Okay, really, right as I say that, slams into the ground, losing maybe an engine. I'm not quite sure what just happened. LAAT disabled, engine out, and the Wasp for the Tuskens tries to move in for the kill. Reloading that AA cannon, you see it on the top. Should be easy pickings for the Tuskens. Oh, engine's back moving. They might have missed their chance. He's just smoking. Starting to take blaster fire. AT as well. Second LAAT trying to offer some support. Flying overhead. I don't know what's worse. The accuracy of the Wasp here or the frame rate. Here we go, finally. A little bit of frames left as Tuskens. He's gone. There he is. I think I might just ignore them. I think it hurts my brain less if I just pretend the LAATs don't exist. All right, infantry well securing Myar Point, and I'm trying to see if, I mean, this firebase is fantastic and all, but the Tusken firebase is actually not even on a point. The outpost B20. You can hear that LAAT calling out the Wasp finally dead. Honestly, I'm not gonna say that's a win for the LAT. I think that's a win for squad desync. Really unfortunate there. But Tuskens are starting to fob up the next point here as we see outpost B20. Next one, as this is where you get an invasion. If you're defenders, you're probably... You need to make a last stand here.
So do they have a tow tank up?
414 tickets for the attackers against 597 for the defenders, and 200 kills for the Grand Army of the Republic against 109, 211 deaths, 115. I mean,
do they have any tows anywhere? Because I did get hit by a missile and engine immediately, which leaves me to believe, you know, two possible.
Some guy reported one in chat for being AFK while he was rearming.
ATGM Hefalali was asking about it. Yep, it was that ATGM Firebase we saw earlier. As we see Mr. Bread, and is that an ARC 170? Just pushes it. He ain't scared. This ARC has been, or is this the ARC or no? This is the TX 130 from earlier, right? Yeah, TX 130. This is the one that pushed the first point. They've been actually doing a number on the Raiders and Dan Legion. Oh, they're trying to save the radio. If they're actually able to do that, that'd be fantastic. And they do! Nice save of tickets. Love to see it. I mean, they go down fighting, but I mean, that is smart squad play, smart galactic contention play, and saving a precious 20 tickets. I think they realize that, hey, we're on like the second to last point here. We have 585 tickets. We've given a few free points. They're going to be up around 400, 300 as well. So saving the 20 tickets, you love to see it. As 117 Lord Sai is now the next target for that TX 130. And now it looks like we got a pretty established front. This is pretty sweet. You see on the right side are Tuskens defending. I would like to see a little bit more emplacements if they had the ability to build. They have 3,900 build. I know for a fact they could build things. You can see, I think they just started to place some stakes to get some shovels out, trying to super fob it a bit. Kelsum already down to blasters. As you see the start of what was trying to be fortifications go down, and LAAT shimmies his way through the frame rate and smashes into his own buddy, runs over Cad. Heloli, not quite sure what he's doing here. Takes an ATGM straight into the back, and once again just is wait, hold on, let me test something here. Yep, there he is.
Or Venator will be coming down on
I'm not quite sure what that was, because fantastic Tusken Deathbringer. We saw him earlier. He's been really patient, but hold on a second. We got a clone AT. Tries to do the peek, and oh my goodness! Doesn't care if it's a vehicle. He fires the ATGM at him anyway. Absolutely love it.
Made my decision.
Deathbringer showing that he doesn't care.
Never mind, I need another command option. I need to
aggressive play, and I absolutely love to see it. Knocking out the infantry. I mean, if you got the ability, if you think that's going to be the biggest threat. Oh, if he can hit that at that frame rate, I mean, that ARC 170 is just going, that is way too power pony right now, man. That thing needs to be addressed. It's really, you know what? I've seen it in squad. It doesn't seem as bad lately. Oh, hold on a second as we get a bit closer. It doesn't seem that bad lately in squad. Oh, actually adjusts just in time to miss a rocket, and you got a couple clones chasing them down. And the Deathbringer needs to be careful. Evasive maneuvers perhaps in a second. Pops that smoke, and man, that looks good as he bails out of there. Probably just in time. A whole little clone anti-tank fire team element pushing in, and the ARC 170 power points off into the distance. I will say those ATTEs, I'm not quite sure where they ended up. What is that? Sirens going off. I'm guessing there might be something going on. I'm not seeing a call out on the map. Another orbital strike. Absolutely flattening the Tusken position. And I don't really know how you fight against that. You're gonna just hope. You can see all the Tusken bodies just laying strewn around the fob. What a strike. Clone infantry pushing back in, and it's just gonna be as easy as that. Nothing the Tuskens can do. That's an amazing show of force. The X-130. Once again, one of the first ones in the area. And Captain Richard Hooker, one of the only ones left alive on the point. You can see not a single red name up as the Tuskens. Well, 394 tickets for the clones, 531 for Tuskens. But you now have what looks like it's going to be a rout. I'm guessing Mos Esra, Mos Bezra. You might have to capture both of these to finish the game, but there's not even a fob up at all. Might be GG for the Tuskens as Stinky Cat comes in and tries to inflict a little bit of damage on the clones.
Enemy armor to your northwest.
This Deathbringer, we've already seen how effective it can be against vehicles and infantry. That one looks like it threaded the needle. You might have thought that that was actually an ATTE being used. Yeah, that is, unfortunately, that's a map asset.
Can you ask your
Or is it?
lab to get on?
Yes, that is a map asset. Okay, I'm not crazy. Yeah, that looks like a lot of the structures around here are just you know, it's the Tuskens. Tatooine, it's scrapyards and things, you know? So blown up ATTE unfortunately trolled Mr. Tusken Deathbringer here. And Stinky Cat is going to drop some smoke and get out of here, as we now have a huge push and fob being established at Mos Esra. And Tatooine has been just about rolled over. Unless there's some insane super fob or maybe some command strike that the Tuskens can do. I mean, you see, look, you already have a fire team element going over to Mos Esra. That's going to start decapping it. And then you have the main force for the Republic. The main force for the Republic, they're going to push just straight north. Besra will go down, Estra will go down as the Arc 170 just floating up above, power pointing away. Oh, it was actually on fire. Oh no, correction, no, that was just some of the defensive smoke, and man, that does look awesome. Love the fact that even the air vehicles get some defensive smoke like that.
On my position to set up a fob?
Absolutely.
I am bringing Logi.
It looks like the desync is maybe getting a little bit better, and right as I say that, curse of the commentator, desync's back on over the point as Outpost B-20 is officially secured by the Republic. And here we go. Final couple points as the Arc just lays in. What is... I absolutely love that. What is that? The Space Ural. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I think it floats. Yeah, it floats. Hey, Tuskens, you know, they're resourceful. Nothing goes to waste. You can make a Ural float. Might as well. Oh man, AT slams into the side of the LAAT, and he hits the deck. Tusken AT smacks the other one. And almost using his death throws here. Rat Lord with the final kill. And these LAATs, even with the desync, have just been dropping out of the sky. I do like to see this. You have a lot of aggression. I mean, you have a couple rallies outside here. I mean, they have to play for one of these, and it looks like instead of splitting up their defenses between Mos Besra and Mos Esra, Mos Esra is going to be the main focal point. A lot of... Oh my... Look how close quarters this is. Drones pushing in. Blasters be blasting. Great shots from the Tusken Rifleman as he pushes in and tries to clear out the last of the clones on the south side. Oh, and oh, what a trade! Actually, I'm gonna say, is this hoops? It is hoops.
You owe me 20 bucks.
Alright.
Hoops.
Squad 6, squad 5.
This blaster machine gun. Well, there you go. Finally get a bit of fobs going up. Even if it's just sandbags. Hoops takes one in the chest and says, you know what, maybe not. But we see a couple of drones have infiltrated a little bit, breaching the Coliseum here.
Holy shit.
It might be just about... Oh, fantastic shot there. Oh, and you should see the radio.
There's one in the window, Phantom.
Another great couple of shots. I think this might be it. Mos Esra, yep, is decapping. Mos Besra is almost neutral. And Tuskens have to do something crazy again to pull it out. I'm not seeing it. 481 tickets to 466. Definitely not going to be one on tickets. It's going to be one through complete and utter map control. Tai Pain pushing in with Vorkuta as the Space Ural pops. Another 5 tickets down, and oh, Vorkuta Uchiha
I'm gonna try to land.
tries to clear out the tower. Ain't working for him. Tesla Torpedo, Taipan, or Taipan rather, once again trying to clear it out. But this is this hoops again? No, Avatar 99 now with his machine gun blaster. I mean, those things are amazing. Absolutely love to see it. As Mr. Brad should have seen, I think he's running straight towards Taipan, and he goes. That is gonna be it. You have... Oh, what do we got out here? Oh, wait. You do have it. Oh, it's... Wait, is this a sandcrawler? There's sandcrawler. Yes. Oh my god, they can actually move. They made one. You know what? Hey, it's okay. You probably should have used these earlier. Enormous Logis. Sandcrawler coming in is just kind of like a... I don't know. Just showing off.
Yeah, these are quite slow.
As the TX-130. Yeah, I think it's the same TX that we've been seeing all around. Goes around and flanks them, and
Squad 6, radio,
it's just
thank
one
you.
big Logi 18 to the side of the sandcrawler. Is he trying to come into the front gate, or where's he going? I don't know. This sandcrawler beat... Oh, he flips! Oh, no! Nope, nailed it. X Games. Sandcrawler out smoking. ATTE.
Squad 7, squad 5, squad 6.
And that sandcrawler is just about done, and there he goes. ATTE. Mopping up the sandcrawler as Mos Ezra and Besra are about to be secured by the Republic.
Oh, 1 second, upper.
Hilarious way to end. There we go, Mos Besra, the last one. It looks like there it goes, and that's the game. Grand Army of the Republic with a decisive victory over the Tusken Raiders. 675 takes us to 0, and we have 319 kills to 142. Absolute.
Amazing. I did not die. I died a bunch, but I got revived every time.
Hey,
That was
hey,
badass.
111 revives.
That was a good game, boys.
Well
That was
said.
a good game.
Fantastic game, though. GG's. Well played for the Grand Army, Republic, and Tuskens, unfortunately. I think they just did not fob up Tatooine as much as they could have. GG's.